أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم والتابعين إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم ارزقنا علما نافعا ورزقا واسعا وشفاء من كل داء، ونعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع، ومن قلب لا يخشع، ومن عين لا تدمع، ومن نفس لا تشبع، ومن دعاء لا يستجاب له. امين امين يا رب العالمين. اللهم الهمنا وسددنا، اللهم الهمني رشدي وقني شر نفسي، اللهم ارزقنا البركه والنور والقبول فيما نفعل وفيما نقول، واجعلنا من المباركين واجعلنا من المقبولين، وارزقنا الحكمة والبصيرة والهدى والتقى والعفة والعفاف والغنى. آمين آمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم صل على الحبيب المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم صلاة تملأ خزائن الله نورا، وتكون لنا وللمؤمنين فرجا وفرحا وسرورا، وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. The brother who recites Quran, he recites the beginning of Surah Al-Rahman. Who give me another name of Surah Al-Rahman, and here's a gift. Surah Al-Rahman has another name. What is another name? Anybody know? If you know, you get a gift. Beautiful gift. Yes. Eh? What is the qalb of the Quran?
Yasin.
Yasin. Because this can be a message. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me a gift. Every time I go in place, I do not prepare anything. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give me and benefit you. Because He's the only one who knows what is good for us. He's the wise, we're not the wise. How many of us are seeking Allah wisdom? How many of us as a habit seeking Allah basira? What is basira? The translation is vision. I call it the infrared information system by the satellite of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Direct. The one that allow you to see what other cannot see, comprehend what other cannot comprehend. Do we ask Allah for wisdom? Do we ask Allah for basira? Do we ask Allah for nur? Do we ask Allah for comprehending? Okay, another question. How many times Iraq has been destroyed in history? Anybody know? Get a gift. This is very basic, Allah. Okay, if you understand basic, what you recite, Surah Al-Rahman. Allah said, Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Quran, Khalaqa al-Insan, Allamahu al-Bayan. If you try to translate it, it will not make sense. Read. Because Ar-Rahman, Allah, Allama al-Quran, teach you Quran. Khalaq al-Insan, He created mankind. Which one is first? Teach you Quran or create you first? But so the sequence of Surah Al-Rahman has a benefit. Unbelievable benefit. It's not the benefit of the sequence of time. Let me give you the answer, and I get a gift from Allah, inshallah. It's called Surah Al-Ala. Surah Al-Ala, meaning the Ni'am. And the sequence in Surah Al-Rahman is a sequence of the gift of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the highest gift is what? Ar-Rahman. What is the second gift? Allama al-Quran. Because it's highest. Because if you are a human being and you do not know Quran, and you're not living in the Quran, you're not really elevated. You're disgraced. Here's the topic is marriage. And the brother gave me some outline. What is the major topic of today? How to choose a spouse. What to look for in a spouse. Culture and difference. The rights of wife, right of husband. How to lead or have a success marriage. Ideal Islamic parents. How youth in college should prepare for it. Let me tell you what I believe in my life. Everywhere we go as a Muslim today, we talk about every topic. But where is Islam? Do we have Islam? Do we know what is Islam all about? Do we know our duty? Do we know who we are? Do we know what Allah chose us for? Not me, not my ideology, not my group, not my hizb, not my jama'ah, not my lunatic. Iraq has been destroyed in history 3-4 times, completely. And one of the major two is what? The Tatar and Mongolian. In a time, Iraq was the leader of the knowledge in the Muslim Ummah. It's not Azhar at this time. It's not Morocco and Fas. It was Iraq. Iraq has the honor of all the knowledge at this time. Anybody from Islamic community or country or even non-Muslim, they want any knowledge, they go to Iraq. And historian wrote it as Asr al-Kalam, the time of talk. When the fiqh increase, the dialogue between different scholars increase, and the prince and all the famous people with money sit down and have a meeting every night and discussing and debating different fiqh and different understanding. But no Islam. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not send us to mankind to debate and argue with each other. By this way, you can have a lot of knowledge and Allah destroy you too. It's not the knowledge. It is the blessing of knowledge. It is the nur of knowledge. It's the wisdom of knowledge. It's the rahmah of knowledge. It's the ikhlas of this knowledge to live it and spread it to mankind. When the ummah was rahmah to mankind according to what Allah wants, Allah opened and elevated them. What happened to Andalusia? Same. When you want Allah, when you want Islam, when you want really working for Allah, Allah elevates you. And once you use Islam for your luxury life, Allah destroys you. It's a sunnah of Allah. By this way, today, I was telling to Brother Ahmed, if you hear me, some of you might like me, some of you might hate me, some of you might say, I wish I never see this man in my life. And I will tell you what I'm going to do for you. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فستذكرون ما أقول لكم وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد. What it means? You will remember what I say to you, now or later. And I completely surrender myself to Allah. And I bear witness to Allah, I will take you, male and female, in the front of Allah. And I said, Allah, I did my message. I want to know what's you done, Ya Allah. Because we are witness to each other, or we witness against each other. We like it or we don't. We are witness to them, or they are witness against us. If you did your job, you witness against them. If you do not do your job, they witness against you. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be witness against us. Or for us. According to how much we gain our job, and we do it sincerely for Allah. With all respect to all this idea, to talk about it, I was really very happy. Why? Nobody talking about it. By this way, I ask Allah to put barakah for those who come with all this idea. Because it's my message. I believe I'm a man with a message. And I will tell you right away what is my message. According to civilization, and any another civilization, they said, if you want to know the future of any civilization or any nation, look for the youth. Because the youth is the what? The youth is the fuel of the nation. The fuel of the future. Do you get it or no? The youth, the young people, is the fuel of any nation. If you want to know where is the nation heading in the future, look to their own youth, you know what the future is. Why? Because this youth will generate the first nucleus of any nation. What is the first nucleus of any nation? The family. And this is why I will hit you again with one question. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in Mecca. He gave da'wah in Mecca how many years? Huh? How many years in Mecca? Allahu Akbar, 13 years. Don't fight. Some report 11 and a half, 12. We love to argue over the half year. The average 13, according to the majority of the scholars. And 10 in Medina. The total da'wah is 23 years. Okay? Quran. This Quran, the one we believe in it. Okay? Is 2/3 of the Quran revealed in where? Mecca. 2/3 Mecca. 1/3 Medina. 6,443 or 46 verse in Quran. How many hope? 500. Meaning it leaves what approximately? 4,900 verse is all what? About Allah. Do we know that? Do we know the basic about the messages from Allah to us? Or we keep arguing with each other with fiqh and we forget the rules? How many people embrace Islam in Mecca? Who know? Because if you do not know, you will never know how to lead the ummah. I will tell you now. And what this has to do with marriage, I will tell you right now. You see, I like to generate a sequence of thinking, which today we do not know. By this way, all this question is a subcontract from the main topic. The main topic, how to be a man, how to be a woman, how to be a Muslim man, how to be a Muslim woman. What is my goal in life? Everywhere I go for the last 17 years, I have a question for all of you. If you answer it right, you will be the first man or woman in my life to answer it. And you will get shocked when you hear the question. Who am I? Who am I? Where am I? Where am I going? What is the purpose of life? And what is my final destination and goal in life? If you have that, the man has a camera. The camera has to focus. Meaning you have to have a goal and you have to focus on an object. What happens if you have no goal and focus on the object? Can the camera work by itself? Evolution? Or the man or the cameraman has to have a goal. And you have to focus the camera to the object. Now, are we an ummah have a goal? Ask yourself right now. And you will be a winner, wallahi, in the front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you know who you are, where you are you going, what's the purpose of your life, what is your goal in life, wallahi, you are a winner. And you will become now, inshaAllah, from muqarrabeen, from siddiqeen. Because I failed to find one Muslim until this day and this moment in my life, no, where is he going? Because if you have a goal, you ask me, tell me what is your goal. But in practice, not in a logo, not in a computer, not in internet, in your life, in your heart, deep in your heart, what is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? Because without this issue, you cannot go to marriage. Why? Because once you make a decision, what is your goal, automatically all what you're looking for is different. It could change completely. Today, in the front of Allah, I said it for many years. If you think George Bush is the enemy of Islam, believe me, no. He's a great man. He's really a great man. He's doing a job. Nobody did it for almost 20 years. He slapped us right and left until us wake up. We should make a statue for him more than Saddam Hussein. Do you know who's the most enemy of Islam today in the front of Allah? The parents of the Muslim. If I'm a Khalifa, I will hang them from their feet. And I will give them 100 lashes every hour. Until they said, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. I say it loud and clear, the angel is writing. I'm not fearing you. I say it on the camera, Allah is writing. Show me a mother or a father who wants a daughter or the son to be for Allah. Show me a mother or a father. Do you really want the daughter or the son to be somebody for Allah? Show me a mother or a father believe she will be questioned about her choosing to her own daughter and his son. Show me a mother or a father she say Allahu Akbar in her heart, not the culture, and do not worry about the wedding and the dress and worry about the wedding and the dress in paradise. Show me a mother or a father believe in Allah and say La ilaha illallah and believes you will be accountable of the future of the ummah. Do you know who you are as a father or a mother? You are the disgrace of the ummah, or you are the elevation of the ummah according to your intention and what you're doing. Because next marriage in this ummah is marriage to disgrace Islam or elevate Islam. We have no any doubt. We just came from colonialism. Do you think we are full of Islam? Even Sunnah, get me the biggest beard and the biggest hijab and niqab, and in the time of marriage we follow culture. What happened to Islam? What happened to the gold? I will give you a couple of stories from the companion and a couple of stories from German. Just a few years, and tell me where you are. I met a young man, almost 7 years ago, in upstate New York. This man coming to have fun. He's a big, tall, Egyptian, handsome young man. But he was so down. I said, why are you so down? He said, I was going to the masjid one day. When the imam come and tell me, come, I have a surprise for you. I said, what is that? A German girl, 21 years old. She used to be a model. She used to be one of the Miss Beauty. She embraced Islam. And after she embraced Islam by 1.5 years, she's looking for a good man. Okay? Look at one, 21 years old, German girl, Miss Beauty, looking for a man. She met him. She said she meet me for 3 days consecutive. And after 3 days, she hit me with 125 questions in Islam. And once I finished, she told me, you are a hypocrite. I need a Muslim. I like you, you're so handsome, you're so nice, but this is not the man I'm looking for. I'm looking for a man to lead me to Jannah. I do not embrace Islam to go to hypocrite again. This man, for 2 years, I tried to make phone call with him in Germany, I cannot. Finally, a girl answers the phone. She told me, if you want my husband, you only can reach him between 12:30 to 1 a.m. Only this time. I said, okay. I keep hunting him between 12:30 to 1 a.m. He said to me, make it fast. I said, what happened? He said, when I came back, this girl married a man. And after that, she worked and do dawah in her own locality. And all the new girls who embrace Islam, they make an oath and commitment between them and Allah. And said, if you're going to work for me for dunya for 8 hours, once you come home, I will please you, I will prepare food for you, I will do anything for you. But in 1 hour, leave the house. And I want you to work 8 hours for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And otherwise, I will not allow you to enter the house. And now, all of them has to be involved in any kind of dawah between 7 p.m. until almost after midnight. Every single day. And this Miss Beauty, listen to what she said and ask yourself if you're a doubt of her iman. Do you know what she said? She said to the man she married him, I'm a woman. I'm a so jealous woman. I love to many pretty things. I love to accumulate. But put me in a basement. Put me in a room. Put me anywhere. But I cannot take too many women above me in Jannah. I want to go all the way in the top. I do not want any woman above me in Jannah. I want to go to the highest. Show me a Muslim woman from a Muslim family can talk the same, or a mother. I will quit my job. Show me one. What is your degree? What you wear? What kind of a car? How much money? Where is the wedding? When a person gets married, the whole family move overseas to reach the marriage. And the whole marriage is haram or bid'ah or dalala. And you find 40, 50 family, 2, 3 members going to just for 1 day to have some hypocrite and lie and show off and come back. What it means? Almost $120,000 will be spent. If you have a lot of iman and you believe in Allah, give it to the couple, let them start as rich with 120,000. Would be more blessing for them. And if you are an honest man and a woman takes $120, Salman al-Farisi spend 30% or 33% for Sabilillah, and you start your God's business. No. Oh Allah, we do not believe in you. We're so corrupted. We believe in ourselves. We're full of shirk. We have to believe and make ourselves happy in the price of Jahannam, Ya Allah. We have to start our kids to go to Jahannam. Because we love Jahannam, Ya Allah. I choose a man who leads my daughter to Jahannam. I lead the wedding to take my daughter to Jahannam. And I am the mother and father proud to lead my daughter and my son to Jahannam. Ya Allah, we swear by you, we have our daughter and son going to Jahannam. We like to join them in Jahannam. Because if you say otherwise, show me yourself and tell me how you're going to ask for a husband. Or a wife. Is this not the issue? And at this moment, ask yourself now a question. There's a big difference between a male and a female. And a big difference between a man and a woman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's the one, He said it, not me. Allah in the Quran, what He said, مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ رِجَالٌ. Among the believers is men. He did not say all of them is men. And this men has quality according to Allah. Not me, not my shaykh, not my tariqah, not my group, not my hizb, not my jama'ah. No, Allah. He said, مِنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ رِجَالٌ. Among the believers is men. What's he done? صَدَقُوا مَا عَاهَدُوا اللَّهَ عَلَيْهِ. They did صدق is the oath between them and Allah. فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ قَدَى نَحْبَهُ. Among them, some of them is dead. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَنْتَظِرُ. Among them, they waiting. وَمَا بَدَّلُوا تَبْدِيلًا. And they never change. They never change. 3 weeks ago, you celebrate the beginning of our new year. Does anybody know the main significance of our new year? Who can tell me please and make me happy today? What is the story behind the new year and what I can learn from it? Not a fire speech and that. No, what I learn, what I gain from it. What is the message I'm walking in earth with it? What are we going to do? Happy birthday, New Year? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. What are we going to do? Have halwa? Sweet? Some halim and some curry? What is the message? Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to have qurbani every year? To have kebab? Tell me. Are we doing qurbani and as a kuffar, as a non-Muslim, tell us, what do you do? You guys love meat. Forgive me. Like one sister, she said to me once after she embraced Islam, why Muslim woman overweight? Because we're not working. And once you marry, eat and sleep, eat and sleep. And when you go to get married, what are you asking for? Do you know how to cook? Do you like this food? I like it. You see? Oh, my son, my daughter do a good roti. I teach her. By this way, what is our goal in life? To gain weight. Imagine I go to Allah, oh Allah, look at us, Ya Allah. The whole ummah gaining weight. What is the sign of a happy family? Is what? The father full of belly, the mother full of belly, everybody gaining weight. Allahu Akbar, Ya Allah. We need the cow, Ya Allah. We said, cow, get away. We are master in meat. Meat product. Is this a truth or false? If you like it, tell me why. If you dislike it, tell me why. Now let me tell you, Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, when Hafsa reached the puberty, what she did? He ran to whom? To Uthman. Uthman? Uthman is an old man. She's 13. Uthman in the late 60s. He said, Uthman, please, can you take Hafsa? He said, I have enough. Thank you. Jazakallah kullu khair. He go to Umar, Ya Umar. He go to Abu Bakr. He said, Ya Abu Bakr, Hafsa, my daughter, can you take her please? Please, I have enough. I'm so busy. Listen carefully. Is Umar al-Khattab going to Uthman? Why? He going to quality. He going after quality. What about the age difference? It doesn't matter. Old and young doesn't matter. Beauty doesn't matter. Status doesn't matter. Look at New York City. 99% of the taxi driver, what they are from Muslim country. Look at them, doctor degree, doctor, engineer, contractor, whatever. Big degree. And what they do? A taxi. Or work in a pizza store. Is it true or false? And not only that, with big beard and working in a night shift, collecting people from the front of the bars. All the drunk people, we are working for them. Allahu Akbar. Look to the dignity of a Muslim. And have a beard. I have to make my salah. But all night working for the drunk people. Look at the disgrace of Allah with us. If you want to know who you are, look to how Allah is using you. Look how Allah is using you. 2 years ago, I will give you another quiz. I wish to quit. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was a big mania in a computer in all the colleges all over America, Europe, Australia. What is that? When they send a memo and all kind of topic about how dare your prophet marry a young girl. Do you remember this issue? Who knows the answer? And you get a lot of gift right now. Who knows the answer? How old Aisha when she got married? What's the wisdom behind it? It was right or wrong? What is it? How and who knows the sequence? And what we learn from it? Our Prophet is our teacher. It's not just sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and eat halwa and that's it, follow the sunnah. Every action he did has a wisdom. For female and for male, for mother and father. When Abu Bakr Siddiq heard about Rasulullah want to marry his daughter, what happened to him? He crawled in the ground. He was so happy. But please, in the front of Allah, anybody know the answer? No, you're not. Anybody knows the answer? How old she was when he married her? Huh? MashaAllah, this one answer. You're right. Okay, who said 9? Raise your finger or hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when he engaged to her, engage before marriage. Huh? When? 6. Where is that? Mecca. When he married her in the beginning of Medina. Why? Anybody know why? Huh? Anybody know why? Anybody know it is wrong or right? Let me give you a piece of information. The question has been raised in the history. Long time or new?